Hey guys, it is Wide Order. We're back again with another new video with new messy hair, I guess. Um, I just wanted to talk about how the whole IDubs situation with him saying that he regrets making his old content, why that's the good and the bad, kind of the angel and devil on your shoulder, if you will. Um, so I guess I don't really see it as the worst thing ever. Yes, would I've liked him not to do that? Sure, but I mean that's kind of a he regrets making it. There's not really any consequences, I bet. Just I'm kind of worried that he's gonna remove it, and unless people have re-uploads of it, you're not gonna be able to find certain episodes of bad unboxings, Kickstarter crap, or any of his like actual series, or any of his um any of the videos he did with the guys being Max Mofo, Georgie, or Joji, sorry, not Georgie, God. Why does that come into mind when I think of Filthy Frank and Joji? Don't know. Couldn't tell you, but um I'm just kind of like spitballing at the idea of maybe it's not the worst thing for his career, and partly the way that the internet, you say a no word and everybody wants to end your career. I think it's kind of stupid. Do I think in some cases it gets rid of bad people? Yes, but other than that, I think it's stupid. And I feel like that the whole iDubbbz and Filthy Frank and anything for views, like those guys, perfect timing on the internet. It was the Wild West back in 2016. Everybody loved edgy content, including me. And I'm gonna kind of miss that era of YouTube back when H3H3 was them. Back when you could say the N word, hop off a counter in a frog suit, say I'm gay, and that was the pinnacle of comedy. I mean, I enjoyed it back in the day, but yeah, I think it's, don't get me wrong, it's kind of the, as you see, kind of the quote unquote downfall of um modern YouTubers. And I mean, I guess you can consider it that, but I look at it like this. His channel was booming whenever he uploads. Maybe it's a tabloid thing saying controversial things like with his girlfriend doing OnlyFans. I don't think that was as big as a kind of a big deal. I mean, he can, that's really their life and doesn't really affect anybody. And I'm not saying that I agree with him. I just think people blew it way out of proportion. And the funny thing is about iDubbbz is that whenever he uploads, it seems like it's an important announcement or something that's on his mind that's important about the channel itself. It's not just a random upload out of the blue. He just wants to address certain things that he feels like he needs to address about the iDubbbz name, and that's honestly where I think it's cool. As much as I would like to see, the bad unboxing stuff return, all of those things return, it's a completely different landscape on YouTube. You can get copyright striked for just about anything. Like with the Tony Hawk video yesterday, it got muted, the whole entire thing, for using a non-copyright sound song, because my friend Coda recommended not throwing him under the bus. He was honestly just trying to be a good friend. He was just saying, "Hey, add music. It's a little bit dull, the audio." And I was like, "Okay." So I did it. Obviously got copyright strike. That's why it took 5 different tries to do it. But um, yeah, ultimately, YouTube's a completely different place, and I understand why they either don't address their old stuff or they denounce it, because it's way too much of a mess, and I'd rather see the creators that made that beloved content, to me too. Don't cancel me. But like that stuff was like when I was like 11 or 12. So I mean, it it's part of my childhood at this point. Like part of the edgy humor of the like Call of Duty players today, or like I guess the quote unquote grown ups of today, like 18, 19, the young adults. is based on that content, so it makes entire sense, and I kind of have a newfound respect for him because he denounced that content and didn't just ignore it. Now let's just hope he doesn't delete it. That's the one thing that I'm hoping with. I hope it stays up like Filthy Frank and things like that, where it just sits there as kind of a time capsule of old YouTube. And I think personally that it's not a bad or a good thing. I mean, it's it's the pros outweigh the cons for Ian. Is it Ian or Ethan? But the pros outweigh the cons, and I mean, losing a few fans over brand deals that he's probably lost from that and stuff like that completely makes sense. And I think it's funny him denouncing it because it's like it's kind of like when a character has like a coming of age story. That's he's at he's at his love everybody have no enemies arc right now. And I think it's hilarious. And I like that was a weird noise, but I think I think when he if he uploads more content, I think it's going to be a banger, to be honest with you. And I have nothing but good hopes towards Ian. And as kind of a YouTuber coming into the game myself, I understand it. And yeah, that's kind of ramblish thoughts on the situation. I kind of don't like to do, I guess, kind of scripts, as you can tell, because there's a lot of pausing in my sentences and things like that. I just like to keep it real and keep it honest and keep it 100% with you guys. But anyways, before the video gets too long and rambly, there we go. Try saying that 5 times fast. I'm gonna say, guys, have an awesome day. I hope your guys' day went well. Good luck out there, guys, and have an awesome. I already said have an awesome day, but like, comment, subscribe, and have fun. That's pretty much it. Peace.